you're your healthiest and best. And we have a 2-pack, and they are what's called a this day only. Normally this has been on the air for $76 and 4 little pennies. Today, while they last, we're at $39.99, and that is for today only. At midnight, the price unfortunately is going to jump up back to $74. Why do we need them? Well, let's talk to Lisa about it. Hi, Lisa, and welcome back. Or maybe not.
So excited.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Hi, Lise. Now we can. We're good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Now we can hear you.
Hey, Suzanne, it's really great to be here. I'm really excited about this great pricing on these essential home health care tools from HoMedics. HoMedics has been bringing home health care to people since 1987 because they're always innovating. They're always asking what people want and how can they make it better. And that's what you have here in these 2 items. So this one is the Pulse Oximeter. That's going to measure your blood oxygen level through your body. You know, I'm sure you've seen this. Every time you go into a doctor's office or into a hospital, they're going to pop that on your finger. You probably haven't even noticed it because it's non-invasive. Nothing is poking into the skin. You just put it on, press the button, and in seconds, it begins to take your reading. You can see there, it's measuring my heart rate, and you can also read that my blood oxygen level is there. And this is such a great tool to have, especially if we're doing home telemedicine healthcare, because doctors still want to know your vital signs. Then there's the infrared thermometer. This is an amazing device because it takes temperatures 4 ways. It takes body, it takes surface, it takes air, and it takes liquid temperatures. And even if you can't read that number, you can see that big, beautiful screen is green. So you know I am in the healthy temperature zone. And again, that's what I love about these products. They're easy to use, easy to read. Back to this one, you know, it will store 50 temperature readings. A lot of times when we are monitoring our temperature, you want to do it over a period of time. This stores it for you, and it's not a bunch of complicated buttons. I love the picture with the kids because you can see how easy it is to get their temperature. That's getting the liquid temperature. Whether you're serving a child or an older parent in the home, you can test the temperature of that water. And again, no matter how much those little ones might squirm, you just point and shoot, and it gets that reading in seconds. And it's accurate. These are clinically accurate. They come with a warranty. They also come with the 2 AAA batteries that these need. And that, as we know, is so important because when you want these items, you want them working. And Suzanne, you know, one other thing I love about them is that they have low battery indicators. So that, again, is going to just add to that peace of mind because every time you pick it up, you want it to work. You don't want to have to worry if that device is working or not. And I do want to talk a little bit about this Pulse Ox. I mean, for $39.99, it's a great bargain on just the infrared thermometer, but getting your blood oxygen level is so important because our blood oxygen is a measure of how well the heart is getting the blood with oxygen to the extremities. That's why you put it on your finger. And what that told me this past year, you know, my husband, he's got low blood pressure and he often gets dizzy when he stands up. That can be a sign that something is wrong. By having this, I had peace of mind because we were able to just pop it on his finger and check the number. And even if you don't have low blood pressure, say you're starting a new healthcare regime, it comes with a lanyard so you can wear it while you're working out, and then you can check the number really easily. I love this about it because the reading, it moves, it is responsive design. So if you're wearing it and you put it on and you just want to look at it, it's super easy to read no matter what direction you're trying to get a look. And Suzanne, these 2 items together, I love how HSN is bringing this to people in a time of need, and that, you know, the price is not going up. This is actually a really great bargain on these items to have in your home. It's a new normal, and our home healthcare kits reflect that.
You know,
and
I think you made a
items.
really good point about telemedicine. Even here at HSN,
Yeah.
you know, we're working more extensively with telemedicine because one, it saves us time. It saves money because you can just call somebody and get some help. But they need to know the vitals. They need to know what's going on. I think when you're talking about this too, I like the fact you can change it from surface to body. So if I do body, I'll just do it really fast. I'll do it on me. Do it real quick.
There you go. It's
I've got the
green. I
body.
can't read the number, but I know it's good.
Then I can also do surface temperature. Now, why is that important? Well, for example, it's super hot here in Florida where we live. Maybe you just say, hey, I'm gonna walk the dogs, but I wanna know, how hot is that cement out there? Should their little paws be on it, or should I put little booties on them? It could be a baby. You don't wanna wake up a little one when they're sleeping, or an older person or anybody who's sick. You don't wanna wake them up to check their temperature, but you need to know what their temperature is. This is a non-invasive way and a very accurate way to be able to do that. It's easy, you just point at it, you press the button, and then you've got the temperature reading on the screen. And it's bright, you can actually read it at night, especially if it's dark and you're sneaking into a baby's crib and you're trying to get their temperature because you're a little concerned.
Yeah.
It's so important. And you said this correct, you really wanna have your own home healthcare kit. And these are the two vital items that absolutely should be in that box or in that, emergency kit or whatever it might be.
Yeah, and you know what else? You can actually turn the sound off. I don't know if you noticed, but you have it on and it makes a little beep. That'll tell you it's done. You can press one button and that noise goes off. And that's so important when someone is sleeping, when they're not feeling well, if you have to get their temperature. If you can turn that sound off, anything that HoMedics can do to make these products more usable, more friendly in the home, they've done it in these items. This is so simple to use, this infrared thermometer. Even a child can use it. It's very simple. It's ergonomically well designed, lightweight. It's a point and shoot operation. It stores the temperature readings and it will say whether or not it's a surface or a body reading. You don't want to pick it up and see 112 and think, what? But then if you see, oh, it says surface, then you know, oh, that must have been that cup of tea that actually seemed a little bit cold. But I love what you said, Suzanne, about checking the cement for dogs. I have not done that, and I'm going to do that because it does get hot in Florida, and you want to know. You just want to be able to provide loved ones with the peace of mind, and frankly, myself. Having both of these in my kit have given me so much peace of mind in the past year, and I expect it to go on into the coming months. And I love how they come with a warranty, they come with batteries, and they're both HoMedics with clinical accuracy backing them up. So
yeah, and HoMedics just makes a really, really fantastic product. I mean, you can always just take that to the bank. All right, Lise, thanks for joining us. It was great seeing you as always.
You too, Suzanne. Good to see you, my friend.
By the way, over 1,500, really edging up quickly to 2,000 now ordered. If you're thinking about picking it up, do it before midnight tonight because it's a this day only. And why is that vital? Well, it's one price for one day only. It's kind of like a mini today special. And we've got the flex on it as well. So certainly take advantage of that while we still have it available at that great savings, because that's substantial savings. By the way, I do want to give you an update on Dr. Ho's TENS unit.